This video focuses on defining the roles of teachers and students in idealism. We know that idealism in education emphasizes eternal truths, values, and the development of the mind and spirit. It holds that education should cultivate moral character, intellectual reasoning, and self-realization. This time, we're going to talk about the differences on the roles and responsibilities of students and teachers and their interactions that would contribute in the cultivation of truth, moral character, and intellectual growth in the classroom. Let's start with the planning and preparation phase. The teacher's role is to select content grounded in eternal truths and universal values. They also organize lessons to guide learners toward moral and intellectual growth. Planning ensures that instruction is purposeful and directed toward higher ideals. Students prepare themselves mentally and emotionally for learning. They set personal intentions for discipline and growth. Preparation for students shows readiness to receive wisdom meaningfully. For instruction and presentation stage, teachers present knowledge clearly with emphasis on truth, beauty, and goodness. They model ideals through stories, lectures, and examples of great thinkers. Instruction makes the teacher both a transmitter and exemplar of ideals. On the other hand, students listen attentively and show respect for the learning process. They reflect on knowledge and seek to understand its deeper meaning. Instruction for students develops understanding through trust in the teacher's guidance. For the learning activities or during practice time, teachers design reflective activities that encourage moral reasoning and connections. They also provide opportunities for independent study and self-discipline. Practice will allow the students to think critically and live according to ideals. As for students, they engage in reflective exercises and applies lessons to real life. They also practice virtues such as honesty, responsibility, and discipline. For students, practice forms both intellect and character. During the interaction or discussion stage, teachers guide dialogue to promote higher thinking and moral reasoning. Teachers also ensure that discussions remain respectful and centered on universal truths. This time, interaction becomes a path for students to approach eternal values. As for the students, they need to participate actively in respectful dialogue. They also need to seek clarification and consider perspectives with openness. This time, discussion fosters both intellectual growth and moral refinement for the students. Lastly, for the assessment phase or the reflection stage, teachers evaluate understanding beyond recall, focusing on reasoning and values. They must provide feedback that encourages growth and self-realization. This means that teachers should design assessment that would guide the whole person and not just the academic mind. For students, they need to reflect on progress and measures growth against ideals. They must strive to improve character as well as intellectual capacity. This means that for students, assessment becomes a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. In idealism, teachers and students work together in a relationship rooted in truth, beauty, and goodness. Teachers act as guides and models of ideals, while students take responsibility as seekers of wisdom and self-realization. Across planning, instruction, practice, discussion, and reflection, their roles complement each other, shaping education into a transformative process of developing the whole person. This provides the roles for teachers and students in idealism in education. For more helpful videos in related education courses, you may subscribe to this channel. Thank you in advance.